I've come to believe that one of the hallmarks of a life well lived isn't necessarily the amount of friends one has, but rather how long these friends have stuck with us. Nathan Lipson and Casey have remained friends for over 15 years, having shared a common love of video games, music, and the great outdoors. We invite Nathan now to come and share with us some of his memories of Casey.
I think it's really fitting that I would sprain my ankle just the week of Casey's memorial, running around like an idiot with my friends, because that's what we would do. Casey and I shared so many adventures, and I can't remember a time that he wasn't always fired up for the next one. I was so fortunate to get to travel with Casey and his family, and the trips that we took and the time that we spent truly shaped my childhood in the best way possible. We would spend hours making videos every weekend, editing them tediously because we were so sure that we were going to be the next internet sensation. We never were. But for us, they were masterpieces. Last week, I started thinking about what I wanted to say after Mr. Fleming asked me to speak today. And I just had so many ideas in my mind, and I just set it aside to contemplate. But that night, I had the most vivid dream I've ever experienced in my life. I saw Casey and myself running around in the forest behind his house, somewhere that I've been many times, with him. And we laughed and sat down in our favorite clearing where there was a huge tree that had fallen across the creek. And we talked. We just talked. And Casey made me laugh. And when I realized it was a dream, I started to cry. But he consoled me, and he calmed me down, and he said something that stuck with me. Make sure that the flow of life isn't broken. And there's a lot of ways to interpret it, but I know Casey was always so great at consoling me, and all of his friends, and I think Casey just wants myself and everyone else to know that he is still that friend, and he always will be there to console, just not in the way that he used to. I will miss you, Casey, one of my greatest friends.
We will now sing hymn number 561, verses 1, 3, and 4.